When you think of memorials to Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. probably comes to mind, with its giant statue of Lincoln inside. Well, the first U.S. memorial to President Lincoln was not actually in Washington, D.C., it's actually at his birthplace in central Kentucky, and it has something totally different inside of it.
So this is the first Lincoln Memorial, right? That's what it says on their website.
The first Lincoln Memorial?
That's what it said on their website.
Okay.
So we decided to take a trip to Lincoln's birthplace on this really cold day.
The Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historical Park is located just outside of Hodgenville, Kentucky, and was dedicated to Lincoln about a decade before the monument in Washington, D.C.
I thought it said capacity no, even though it was open.
What's it say? Oh, capacity 10.
No.
President Theodore Roosevelt laid the cornerstone for the monument on Lincoln's 100th birthday on February 12, 1909. The building was then dedicated on November 9, 1911 by President Taft.
That's a lot of stairs.
There is 56 steps leading up to the neoclassical granite and marble memorial building. The 56 steps represents the age of Lincoln at the time of his death. The memorial building has 16 windows and 16 rosettes on the ceiling representing the 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. Inside the memorial is a reconstructed log cabin on the site of Lincoln's birth. The actual cabin Lincoln was born in was lost to time and decay. At the time of the memorial's construction, it was thought that this was the actual Lincoln Birthplace cabin. However, in 2004, a tree ring analysis of the cabin's logs dated the cabin to around 1840, meaning that it couldn't be the actual Lincoln home. But even if it's not the actual cabin, the symbolic birthplace cabin is very similar to the one-room cabin in which Lincoln was born. The cabin and memorial are also symbolic of America. Only in a democracy, like in America, could someone so poor with virtually nothing go on to become president and one of history's greatest figures.
Brendan told me to eat the rolled salt.
Did you?
I don't think that's safe. I don't think it's normal salt. If you don't want snow in your eye, don't have eyes.
It said Abraham Lincoln's father paid $200 cash for this farm, Sinking Springs Farm.
I'll do it.
Oh, Jacob! Jacob! Down these steps are the Sinking Springs. This farm is named Sinking Springs after this water source. Unfortunately, on the day that we went, it was closed due to ice on the steps. Yeah, it's closed because of all the snow and ice. But it's like a little cave. Like a little cave with a stream that flows through it. Jacob.
You told me to go play outside, and then whenever I do play outside, you tell me not to.
I didn't tell you not to play outside. I told you not to throw snowballs on me.
That is playing outside.
I guess.
So my point stands. You told me not to play outside.
What's down there?
I see you, Toby.
I don't know what you mean.
Here he goes.
Jacob gave me this. Stop.
What did he give you?
Stop.
Let me see. What did he give
I'll
you?
throw it at you.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, that.
Oh, Toby.
Good use of a snowball.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
I'm glad I entrusted him with that.
Oh, shut up, Jacob.
Did you have a picture of me drinking out of that fountain?
Yeah, you want to recreate it?
It's not
With the mask on.
Here over the log cabin where Abraham Lincoln was born, destined to preserve the Union and to free the slave, a grateful people have dedicated this memorial to unity, peace, and brotherhood among these states, with malice toward none, with charity for all.
Oh, he gave up after just one.
2, 3, go!
He doesn't know when to stop. He'll just keep going.
Jacob, make a snowman.
Next to the parking lot is the National Park Service Visitor Center. In it is a lot of information about the Lincoln family and about the birthplace site. It houses the Lincoln Family Bible. It was this Bible that Lincoln's mother used to teach him how to read. There's other cool stuff inside, like a desk that Lincoln's father built. If you ever visit the birthplace site, then you definitely want to come into the visitor center. This is a model of the building that's up there, I guess. The boundary oak tree.
How big it was.
Pretty big tree.
You see? It died in 1976. They removed it in 1986.
So it's like 200 years old then.
Yeah, that one thing down there said they thought it was 25 or 30 years old when he was here.
Albert.
Plant his head on a spike and leave him.
Then he'll smell.
Smelt?
He'll smelled?
Yeah.
Show Wiley, Albert.
Why don't eat it?
Nose. Eye. Nose. Albert.
Do you just rent those cabins?
Yeah, I
The
think so.
Nancy Lincoln Inn?
Yeah, I think you can run them.
That would be neat, wouldn't it?
Okay, what did you all think about the memorial?
Albert.
Pretty cool.
Paid more attention to Albert than the memorial.
I noticed. Next, we did a quick stop in downtown Hodgenville. It was later in the day when we visited, so the Lincoln Museum was closed. Hopefully, we can make it back sometime when it's open to check it out. The temperature was in the teens and it was windy, so we didn't hang out very long. We took a quick look at the 2 statues of Lincoln in the downtown square. Then we got back to the car as quick as we could to warm up. So, this town, Hodgenville, how you say it? Hodgenville is just right down from Lincoln's boyhood home. I think that's like 6 miles away, and then pretty close to his birthplace. From there, we headed to Lincoln's boyhood home, which is just a few miles away.
Arrive.
We basically did a drive-by. It was just so dang cold that we didn't want to get out of the car. But it would be nice to visit on a warmer day. There's apparently even a marker next to Knob Creek showing where Lincoln almost drowned. Lincoln said that his earliest memories were at Knob Creek. This is where his mother started teaching him how to read out of the family Bible. Lincoln also had a younger brother born and die on this farm. Thanks for coming along with us as we visited the Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historical Park.
Here, over the log cabin where Abraham Lincoln was born, destined to preserve the Union and to free the slave, a grateful people have dedicated this memorial to unity, peace, and brotherhood among these states, with malice toward none, with charity for all.